Welcome back to Mario Maker 2's story mode. What's in the box? The anticipation is killing me. It's coins. There's coins in the box. That was it. Coins in the box. We did that, all that level, and the guy made coins for us, and there were some coins in the box. Okay, we don't have any money to do a new job, do we? Not quite. We'll be able to do some doors in a minute here. So let's get some more jobs done. A downhill battle. Oh wait, no, I want to sort by... Not done. There we go. Bumper jump around. Ooh, I do hate bumpers. Since last we met, ladies and gentlemen, I did come into possession of my 8-bit-do SNES-style Switch controller, which feels, to my hands, very authentic. It feels very much like the SNES controller from back in the day, both in size and shape and texture. And there are differences, obviously. It's got sticks, which obviously the SNES controller did not have, and multiple shoulder buttons, which I thought was going to be very awkward, but actually feels very natural to me. I want this Big 10. Big 10. Oh, I lost my... The things I'm willing to do for the Big 10. Not even that big, it's just 10 coins, my goodness. That's better, that's a little better. I don't feel quite so naked now. But yeah, the 8-bit controller works a lot better for this game than my GameCube-style controller does. The GameCube-style controller is great, and I don't know what it's called. It's just a cheap third-party thing. But, I mean, it's got nice sticks and good button layout. Feels pretty good. It's the D-pad. It's all in the D-pad. The D-pad on the GameCube controller is a little bigger than a standard GameCube, which has a legendarily tiny D-pad, but that's just enough to get some Windows started. Come here, lady. Yeah, get that started. Not Windows, doors. I want doors in my building. And we gotta go play 3 more levels and get some more work done. But the D-pad on the GameCube-style controller that I had has kind of sharp edges. These are not very worthy jobs. Like, there's not a whole lot. These are all just $1.50. Gotta climb to the top of a bunch of trees. So yeah, the 8-bit D-pad it feels better on my thumbs. It has more rounded edges, more like the SNES D-pad does. So it feels much nicer for playing Mario Maker. It doesn't feel like it has as much travel to it as well. That worked. That was fine. That was perfectly okay. I don't think I want to actually long jump into that wall, because then you kind of bounce off the wall. Which is not what I want to do. What I wanted to do was get that Big 10. So this is another course completion goal that is in the story mode, but you can't actually set yet. They want you to do a handstand on all 5 trees. Yeah, that's not something that you can do. Maybe it is. I actually haven't tried it. I haven't thought about it much. I've only made one level that has one of these trees in it. So I do have my second level published now. It's a 3D world level. I wanted to make a level that... Oh, I guess we're going this way. I guess we're not making that jump. Yeah, there we go. Get this Big 10. Yeah, if you long jump into a wall, you bounce off of it. I've been playing a lot of 3D world levels, and a lot of them are, let's be charitable and say, inexpertly made levels. Where people just kind of throw in the clear pipes that go a bunch of different directions. Like, hey, here's a clear pipe that just kind of takes you all over the map in this big, wild and zany, crisscrossy, big spirally pattern that takes 12 minutes or whatever. And I was not a huge fan of the clear pipes in 3D World. I thought they were way too gimmicky. Like, they're just pipes that connect two parts of the level. We've had those since Mario 3. And I think you over here. Come on. There's a buddy. Okay. So, I don't know, just the pomp and circumstance by which these pipes exist in 3D World. Like, yeah, we'll just go all over the level for no reason other than we can force you to. And now people have started doing that in Mario Maker. So not super enthusiastic about that situation. But I'm like, okay. Not all of the clear pipes in 3D World were bad. There were some levels that used them in clever ways when they branched off, or like you would time fireballs to go through them. There was some levels that did actual clever stuff with them. Can I make a level that makes the clear pipes fun? So that was my goal for my 3D World level. I learned a lot about the 3D World physics, which I didn't know. A lot about the 3D World gameplay styles that I didn't know. Upside down stretches. Okay, I'm not happy about the upside down level, but we'll get it done. That's a lot of times when I'm doing a Mario Maker level, that will be my first thought. Like, I'm going to use this thing. Yeah, I guess we're going upside down. Alright, here we go. I guess we're not going that way. I think I could if I wanted to. I could squeeze myself in between the skewers, but clearly that's not what they want us to do. But yeah, my immediate thought is always something like, okay, I'm going to try using this thing and see if I can make this thing fun. And for me, this time, this level, that was clear pipes. I feel like we've already played a level very much like this in the story mode. This is not a gimmick I think I will do anything with. I don't... I don't like playing upside down. Sorry, that one level from Mega Man 5 that I used to think was super cool as a kid. I'm gonna go up here and get coins. I'm gonna be very careful, and I'm gonna go up here and I'm gonna get coins. Hold on, hold on. Yeah, told you. A few too many ghosts are happening right now. Oh, I see. They don't put coins there now. So you I can kill, but then you'll be alive again when I go through the Pizzipe here. But your friend I can now kill. Come here, friendo. Thank you. So I expect we'll get a content update in... You want to grab this and hold left? Yep. Okay, good. I suspect we'll get a content update for this game sooner rather than later that adds in some of these extra level goals and things that we don't have access to yet. Oh, that was dumb. Oh, was that the puzzle? Did I figure out the puzzle? And get the coins? I guess I did. Yeah. I kind of wanted those, but too late now. The stone especially. I can't wait to be able to play stones in levels and see what kind of creative stuff people come up with. Those were cool level completion goals that the handstands, the escorting toads, not so much. But the stone, I think there's a lot of travel there. I think there's a lot of interesting things that can be done. So if I had to guess, I think we would see that kind of content added to the game sooner rather than later because it's clearly already implemented. It just didn't get in the wide release for whatever reason. Then, of course, it becomes time to speculate on, like, what other content are they going to add? Like, what other styles? What other gameplay materials? Because I've played enough of the game now that the changes between this and Mario Maker 1 are more apparent to me. Obviously, they have new items like the seesaw and stuff, but like one of the biggest changes is the 100-man is gone. Now, instead of 100-man, you've got endless mode. And I think I prefer endless mode, but it's kind of hard to say. One thing that happened with Mario Maker 1 was when it first launched, it didn't have a super expert difficulty. It just had easy, normal, and hard, basically. Or easy, normal, and expert, I think. And expert was pointless to play because it filled very quickly up with Kaizo levels and people making levels who had seen like one Kaizo ROM hack but haven't like actually internalized the kind of discipline and creativity that it takes to make a proper Kaizo level. And then people that just put like 1,000 Lakitus in a level for no reason other than they pushed the button 1,000 times. All those levels ended up in expert difficulty. Which for someone like me made expert difficulty kind of unplayable. But then later on they added the super expert difficulty and all those levels got shunted off into super expert and then expert became a good place to play. I've noticed in this game, though, playing my endless mode, expert seems to have a much higher proportion of those kinds of, just put 3,000 Hammer Bros in boxes all over the levels and off-screen thwomps and fish that kill you, and it really feels like expert mode has a lot of that stuff now. And I wonder if it's because they changed the algorithm that determines like what levels end up in expert and what levels end up in super expert, or if it's just the game's not yet, it hasn't matured enough yet to have a critical mass of levels getting enough play to be properly aligned. For me right now, in endless mode, the sweet spot has been normal. That's where I've been finding just a lot of really just good solid Mario levels without a lot of really just... I guess we should go up there and check it out. See what's going on up there. Oh, wait a minute. I can start building... the cannon. Yeah, let's get the cannon going. I'm sure. Let's do it. Because if you go all the way down to easy, then you just get a lot of auto Mario levels. You get a lot of just stupid novelty levels that aren't any fun. You get a lot of just Babby's first level, which is just one screen with 7 coins and a Goomba or something. So easy is no fun at all, but normal has been my sweet spot right now, and I suspect that... Oh, there's no reason to come up here yet. This guy's still working. Let's take some more jobs. What? Where are you going? Do you has level? Coin collecting on an unmanned airship. Well, at least it's worth 200 bucks, I guess. So I wonder if that'll change or not. I wonder if I'll get to the point where I feel comfortable on expert again, or if it's just a fundamental change in the game. Like, hey, different kinds of like the threshold for getting into expert versus super expert is now much lower than it used to be. Of course, most YouTubers and Twitch streamers that play a lot of Mario Maker play on super expert exclusively. And a lot of, like, there's an enormous subset of those, at least there were in Mario Maker 1. I don't think this is going to be as prominent going forward, but a lot of them did no-skip runs, where they didn't allow themselves to skip levels in Super Expert. Which I always thought was really dumb. I never really understood the allure of the super expert 100-man no skips. Because here's the thing, eventually you're going to hit a level that you're not going to be able to beat with 100 lives. Even if it's a really well-designed, high-difficulty Kaizo level, eventually you're going to hit a level that is designed to take hours and hours of practice in order to complete. And that ends your 100-man. And there's nothing you can do about that whatsoever. I need to... You know what? I'm not going to risk my life for the 10 coins. I'm just not that adventurous. And that's leaving aside playing through all of just the absolute trash levels that end up dumped in Super Expert that you now have to sit down and play through. So I've never got much enjoyment watching the Super Expert no skips. And I'm not really sure that I understand the draw. I've certainly never done them. I think in Mario Maker 1 I've completed one Super Expert run. And that was with copious amounts of skips. I did most of my gameplay in Expert, and I wonder if I will again. Ant Trooper March. Let's do it. There is one feature that I remember a lot of people said they wanted in Mario Maker 2 that I'm kind of glad isn't in the game. And that's the ability to kind of curate your own levels to make a full Mario game. Like, you can't make your own world map and set up... Like, that's something that some people wanted, and I don't really understand the allure of it. I want this 10 bits. Alright. I don't know, if you want to make a full Mario game, I guess the, this is going real fast now. Okay, we're done. We're done with the moving. We're done with the moving, and I'm no longer going to cry about it. If you want to make your own Mario game, like, the ROM hacking tools are out there, you've got the ability to make that happen. Before Mario Maker 1 launched, I think I might have agreed with that sentiment. Like, yeah, you can't make your own world maps and, like, arrange your levels into a game is kind of a big problem. But then seeing how that game was actually structured, and seeing how people actually played it, I think it makes a lot more sense as a player to just take levels as like a big conglomerate. Like, you make a level and it gets dumped into just the giant pool of levels. I think in the end that made for better levels than, okay, one person has to make 30 levels that all go together as its own game. There's so many more considerations you have to think about when you're doing that versus what Mario Maker was clearly designed for, which is just, can you make an interesting level? So I definitely get why Nintendo doesn't add that functionality into the game. And I'm kind of glad that they didn't put that in. I'm not sure that I would have used that feature at all, and I don't think that I would have, like, wanted to play anybody's full Mario Maker game. I already, like, they have a 32 level cap in Mario Maker 2. You can't upload more than 32 levels. I'm sure some people have already reached that cap, but I'm also sure that those people are not putting out, like, really high quality levels. The game's just not old enough yet. It's only been a couple of weeks, and you can't make 32 excellent levels in a couple of weeks. At first, I was upset about that change a little bit, like 32 levels, but then I looked at my Mario Maker 1 stats, and I never published 32 levels in Mario Maker 1. So, I have played a lot of levels like this, though. A lot of just bullet hell levels. People love making these. I wish I could say that that was the first giant Bowser that I've killed with a powered-up clown car.
Oh yeah, Mario time!
But it's not even the 10th. Ugh. I do wish that they had put in a better variety of boss monsters. Like, yeah, we have Boom Boom and Pom Pom now, but that's basically just Bowser Jr. again. And the bosses were never fun in this game. Like, any level that makes me fight Bowser, here's what happens. People put the Bowser in the level, and they're like, oh, I can make Bowser giant. So they do boop, 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 and they make him giant. Then like, well, how do you kill Bowser if he's giant? I guess you use fireballs, but it takes 500 fireballs. So like, oh, well, what happens if you get hit? Now you can't beat Bowser. So I guess I'll put a pipe that just poops fire flowers on you. So now you have a room with infinite fire that...
Oh no!
I understand this level now. I feel like as a seasoned Mario Maker player, I can be done fighting Giant Bowser in a room with infinite fireballs. Like, that's not a thing that I have to do again. And so, please forgive me if I skip your level because you make me fight Giant Bowser with infinite fireballs, or a clown car, or Koopa shells, or whatever. I guess at the same time, though, it's like, what bosses would they put in? Like, the 2D Mario games were not specifically known for their boss fights. That's not... Like, the bosses are always just... kind of an oversight, you know? It's like, they're kind of thrown in after the fact. The 3D Mario games frequently have really good boss fights, but... We're not making 3D levels here, people. I kind of want to make a level with these chomping flowers. I do want this 10 spot. Out of there. You know what? We'll take the top of the flagpole here. Why not? I do think it's inevitable that we're going to get new styles for levels. Probably both new like game styles and then new settings, like the themes of the levels. I think the most likely of them... I think Super Mario Bros. 2 is pretty likely, and I think Super Mario Odyssey is pretty likely. I think Super Mario Odyssey is all but inevitable. It's the most recent Mario game. It's the most popular on this platform. This is the most popular Nintendo platform in a long time. I don't even think there's any Odyssey music in the game yet, is there? We need $1,000. But I want to see what this cannon takes me first. Hello, can I cannon? You gonna destroy this wall over here? Shot some coins. Well, I'm gonna go get those coins, like, for sure. Why did he build a cannon that shoots money all over the road? Oh, what do you got? Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do Spiny Busters for you. I can't wait, Mr. Eraser. You have the worst name ever. Alright, so I gotta beat up 15 innocent, unsuspecting Spinies that have not done anything wrong. Yep, I get it. So these 10 spots are not going to... I don't think we can get them without taking a hit. So I'll get that one, and then we're done here, right? Oh, I guess it only counts as a kill if it smashes the Spiny against the pipe. It doesn't count as a properly murdered Spiny if he just gets pushed into the hole. Well, so, as it were, now we get to see what's beyond the wall over here. Excellent. Alright, what you got, man? Still very uncomfortable to watch Mr. Eraser violently vibrate as his head slowly atomizes itself into the atmosphere. Anyway, what's over here? Oh, wait, you have another job for me? One last job. Target, a single pom-pom. I do wish,
Pixago.
if you're gonna add bad boss fights to the game, at least add pom-pom to all the game styles and not just 3D World. For a little more variety, but... Like, what other bosses could you even reasonably add? Maybe the Big Boo from Mario World, where you have to throw 3 things at it, or... This is a very, very tricky place to fight this pom-pom. I didn't realize what these blocks were going to do at first. Oh good, you can jump off of her shurikens. Is that it? We're done here? Thank goodness. I was almost completely out of floor. Give me that flagpole. Yeah, there's the Big Boo. I guess the various Koopa kids from Mario Worlds. But they were real gimmicky. That was not a lot. There's not really a lot there that you can do variety on. Oh, that's it. It's just the path ends. Nothing else over there. Well, okay. Guess we're going back to the regular job, man. Hey ho, buddy. Save me, Snake Block. Like, yeah, if you did like a Morton fight, Morton's the guy that walks along all the walls in Mario World, like, you can't really just drop him into a level. I did build a level kind of like this in Mario Maker 1, where you use the block to protect you against all the fish bones. Of course, we didn't have snake blocks. I had to make my own out of tracks, but I don't know. It was an interesting idea for a level. You kids nowadays with your snake blocks. This Gambo got on the wrong side of my wall, somehow. That Thwomp's going home, guys. Don't worry about it. Thwomp is going on home. Okay, cute idea for a level. I'm into this. Anytime somebody makes a water level that's worth playing, I'm happy. Because the common meme is always that water levels are bad. But water levels are typically only bad when they're boring. And that level wasn't boring, so... Good job, faceless Nintendo level designer. Back in the day, one of my favorite, like, old school retro games is Lemmings. And Lemmings was released on... I think it was released on the Amiga first, and then it came out on absolutely everything from, like, Game Boy to Atari Lynx to toaster ovens and... With a lantern. Let's go. Lemmings has 30 levels and 4 different difficulty settings that each count as its own, like, level pack. So 120 levels total. Am I escorting this P-switch? I thought there would be ground there. But what they did to get 120 levels was, instead of just have, like, they designed the engine and then just had people designing the levels, what they were doing was, as they had other, God, I don't like the dark gimmick either. As other projects were being worked on, what they did was, okay, we're going to have... Is this the whole level? Oh, no, we got another one. See, we're gonna have, like, employee contests. Okay. I understand what they were meaning with the upside down P-switch now, but...
Oh yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Luigi. I'm sure that I won't need your help today. You know what? Actually, I disagree. I do want his help.
Let's go.
There we go. That's better. Now, when I take a cheap hit like that, I won't get killed. Luigi, I need you back, brother.
Let's go.
There we go. That's better. So yeah, they had company design contests. Like, hey, if you here's the Lemmings editor, you guys put together levels, and if we end up using a level in the end game, you know, you get a bonus, however much it was. That's why that POW block is there, so we can see that guy, but I was too impatient, and I moved forward too quickly. Nope, this is a different guy. Never mind. It was many guys. I wonder if Mario Maker had the same thing. We're like, hey, we need like 100 levels for the story mode. So if you're, if you feel like making a level, go ahead and get it done. And... some of the Lemmings levels weren't great, and some of the story mode levels aren't great. Like this one. Is that it? I'm not intended to do a P-switch jump here, am I? No, it's just showing me that where that platform is. I could probably perform a P-switch jump, but I don't think I've got a reason to turn the P-switch on. Look at you. Look at you there. Oh, I'm glad that's behind me. There are some level gimmicks I will never play with. I don't think I'll ever make an upside-down level. I don't think I'll ever make a dark level with the spotlights. If I do, you guys can call me a liar. And then please play my level, because I'm desperate for validation. Every single day, the first thing I do is turn on Mario Maker and see all the new people who played my levels and left me nice comments. So far, nobody's left me a mean comment, because I think if you do that, Nintendo takes your electricity away. I don't think they allow you to make mean comments. They just commandeer your electricity, and they give it to somebody who's not quite as mean. I need how many coins? 40? This is not a terrific level. Why would you make this? Oh, I'm fine. I'll be okay. It's okay. I'm not dying. Probably not dying. Oh my god. The Bullet Williams are so hard to get onto here. Okay, I'm just gonna stand here. I got 40 coins. I'm done here. No, I've got... Oh, okay, I see. I thought I had 45 coins and could be done, but I've still got coins from, like, left over from... Really? Really, Bullet William? Yeah, I've got coins left over from dying in the level beforehand. They want you to collect 40 coins on one life. Yeah, you know what, Luigi? I think we're going to do this. I think we're going to take Luigi's assistance here. Let's take a... Oops. I hope I actually placed it in the level, right? You still can't stand up there, though. You still can't get on the William launcher. We have taken to calling Bullet Bills Bullet Williams, because of course we have. Let's just place this then.
Let's go.
Then I can take 2 hits. And if I take 2 hits, I can place a Fire Flower and take 2 more. This is going much better. Luigi is legitimately helpful, and I am happy to be his brother. And also, one hopes, his friend. Yeah, glad that one's behind me. My goodness. Can I get a good level here? I feel like I've gotten some just terrifying, gimmicky garbo the past couple stages. What else you got for me there, Toad? Lava rising. Feel the burn! Alright, Agent 1.
Let's go.
Let's go burn it. Let's go feel that burn. I try not to speculate too much on, like, wish lists. Like, I try not to think about, oh, like, what kind of content do I want in the game? Like, if I could add something. Because that way, pretty much always just leads to disappointment. Oh, wait, no, I need to get on that. I gotta ride the train. And I didn't. I bailed on the train. I thought I was gonna get it moving and it was gonna circle back around and I'd jump onto it later. Because in my head, I'm thinking snake blocks. But these are not snake blocks. These are snack blocks. They're snacks. They're like little skulls. That people eat skulls, I guess, is where I was going with that. But I will grab this 30 spot, thank you. I've seen some really creative stuff people have done with seesaws. I've also seen some really creative stuff that people have done with jump buttons that I might want to try to emulate next time I get to that part in the level.
Oh yeah.
No, we're not quite there yet, Luigi, but thanks for coming around. For my part, my core spot right now has like 4 or 5 just little idea playground things. Like I'll just build like a playground and start putting parts down, and sometimes those turn into full levels and sometimes they don't. That's just kind of how I work. And just put a bunch of stuff down in levels and see how things interact and see if they're like fun can be made out of certain concepts, certain ideas. Woo! And up we go. And in we go. And then when I hit on something that I think has legs, I'll try to spread it out to a complete level. One of people's favorite levels that I made in Mario Maker 1 was called Learning to Share. I should have waited. I should have waited there. Where basically you had this moving platform, and it went through the whole level, all along tracks, and it picked up other enemies and stuff, and you had to kind of share the platform with the enemies without getting hit. You couldn't kill them. They were like spinies and munchers and things. And as the level went on, the platform would come and go, and you had to share your platform. And I think that same concept could be expanded upon with snake blocks. And Learning to Share even had a difficulty setting. You could pick the fast or the slow platforms, and obviously you could also do the same thing with snake blocks. There are fast and slow snake blocks. The challenge of building that level was, I'm glad I didn't jump off that when I had the chance. I tried to jump off that thinking I was going to do a big jump to the right and get over those first dry bones, and then there was 9 more dry bones behind it. So that was almost tragedy. That was almost completely tragic. The big challenge of building that level was making a level that worked with both speeds of blocks But I think the same thing can be done with snake blocks. I also feel like I played a level like that already. So maybe I don't need to make it. Maybe somebody else has already made it. Impassable Castle. Why do I want to play an impassable castle? Not sure. Not sure why I'd want that. Oh yeah, we need to use this swamp. Oh, it's impassable because of the Cham Chomp here. Then once we go up, there we go. So sideways swamps can still trigger donut blocks. Curious. Get you up here. I'll put you up here. And eventually, you will do the thing you were born for. The thing you were designed for. Crashing into chain chomps. You know what, just gonna take that hit. We're going down? We're going down. How would I get up there? I can't lower these swamps. This guy, maybe? Yeah, not sure. Oh, I know how I would get up there. I would need to use Luigi, I guess. And fly up with a leaf. So we need to fall straight down. And then again. And then this will be open. Ah! Ah! No! Now I can't get my 10 spot. It's the only thing I've ever wanted my whole life. That was the correct thing to do. Excuse me. If you can't tell, I've been sick recently. As of a couple of days ago. I don't think it was sick. I don't think it was a flu or allergies or anything. I think what happened, honestly, is we made some pasta salad for a barbecue that we had. And I love pasta salad, and I made a gargantuan bowl. But when you're making food for a party, you always make way too much food. And I had all kinds of leftover pasta salad. This was my design, because I wanted much pasta salad left over in the fridge for my own consumption, you see. And are we getting something else built? But there was too much pasta salad, and I think I ate too much pasta salad too many days in a row. And maybe the last day, neither the pasta nor the salad were any good anymore. And it made myself sick for one day. Just long enough to be, hey man, maybe lay off the week-old pasta salad. Maybe it's time to just live with your memories. You know what I mean? Just, you had good times. It was zesty and pasta-y and salad-y. I don't get excited over any other kind of salad. I don't understand salad as a food. Like, when you go to a restaurant, like, why would... If they're gonna give you a salad as your appetizer or your... or whatever, that's one thing. Like, you're ordering the steak, but, you know, there's a side salad. I'm not gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat the steak. And, you know, maybe poke the side salad with my fork once or twice. Part of the reason that I don't eat a lot of salads is because, at restaurants anyway, is like, my favorite salad dressing is the zesty Italian, you know? Which is basically just olive oil with spices and Italians in it, I guess. I don't know. But most restaurants that I go to don't have that. And you ask them what they have, and they're like, oh, we have ranch. It's like, but yeah, but ranch is gross. Like, I don't want gross. Fine, bring me the ranch. Then I just don't eat it. But then, there are people who will, like, order a salad as their main course. Like, oh, I'll have the Caesar salad. That's just a big salad. Like, listen, I like vegetables too. But salad is the most... It's just the saddest possible arrangement of vegetables. It's a carrot did not come into existence and sprout up from its root and become orange and solid and vibrant. I got enough coins now. That carrot does not want to end up shredded into a side salad that nobody's excited about. Okay? I don't know what aspirations the carrot has. I actually don't know much about carrots. Their culture, their heritage. But no carrot, no baby carrot, says, hey, I want to be a salad when I grow up. It's never happened. In the history of carrots, you know what a carrot says when it's a baby? I want to be eaten by Bugs Bunny. That's what every carrot wants. If you want on carrot Facebook, that's what all the little carrot children are saying. Is, when I grow up, I want to be eaten by Bugs Bunny. Can I go up there? I guess I could have. I would have had to abandon Mr. Yoshi, though. Never abandon Yoshi unless you have to. Surely this is axiomatic. Am I going to get my 10 spot? No, only a 5 spot. But pasta salad has pasta in it, which immediately improves any dish. You can try this at home. You can make any food and then add pasta to it, and it is now better food. It's now just better. And, of course, I upend an entire bottle of zesty Italian dressing into my pasta salad. Sometimes I make it from scratch. Sometimes I just buy the bottle because I'm lazy. But either way, I don't know what we're saving up for next. I don't think there's anything else to build at the moment. So I'm not really sure what else we're aspiring to ourselves. We're like carrots without Bug Bunny to look forward to. Just a vine level? I can't climb diagonally, coin line, thanks. It's not a thing I'm allowed to do. It's kind of showing off the sideways, or diagonal scrolling, I guess, from time to time. I tend to get attacked a lot off-screen in levels like this, because I want to live at the top of the screen up here. I guess we're going up this way? Yeah. What did I just say about getting attacked from off-screen? And then it happened. And it's gonna happen again. Because look how close I am to that thwomp. That thwomp was chewing on my boots. Wait, what's the point of giving me this? In a scrolling level, I'm not even gonna be able to use it. In this cloud. It wasn't even really anything to kill. I guess I killed that Lakitu. Lakitu is probably the most misused monster I've ever seen in Mario level editors. Oh, we're throwing chomps now? We're throwing chomp bros? Let's just go ahead and get above you. Yeah, I'm out of here. I don't want to get Lakitu again. SMBX, which is another Mario level editor that's illegal now, and you can get arrested for using it. I know one guy who's been in prison for 30 years because he made a level with SNBX. But you could make Lakitus throw other Lakitus, and people did. And it's exactly as bad of an idea as it sounds. Still working on the main hall. I would like a job, yeah. We must be saving up for something else. Like, after we complete the castle, there's going to be something else to spend coins on. Like, something's going to open up and be like, 10,000 coins to do whatever this is. Haha! I think I was supposed to... No, that was what I was supposed to do, I guess. No, they wanted me to come over this way and go down the donut lifts. Over here. But I didn't do that, I cheated. I cheated and I feel great about it. This is kind of a worthwhile clear pipe level, I guess. Maybe. Maybe kinda. Maybe sort of a little bit. So we're gonna go up here and get some coins. People make a lot of pipe maze levels, by which I mean, like, just... like, pipes that go to random places in the subworld or whatever. This is a much better take on the pipe maze level, because you can actually see the physical connections. In fact, Mario 3 has a level like this, where you have to trace the pipes around. Kind of a neat idea, but you wouldn't want it to overstay its welcome for sure. It just mirrors 3D World overrepresented in the story mode. Like, they got 5 game styles, and it feels like half of them are 3D World. There's that pasta salad coming back up again. Arguing with me. No, it's just because I haven't had any water for a minute here. I will have a generous glug now. I don't have stats for this. As far as I know, stats for this don't exist. Maybe somebody out there has them and I'm not aware, but in Mario Maker 1, I feel like Mario World was the most used style because the core community that played Mario Maker, the Kaizo guys, the people that do the ROM hacks and stuff, Mario World has the most options for interplay between enemies and items and power-ups and such. And because I think Mario World is just what most of those players are used to when it comes to already making levels for each other. So, and Mario World is also very iconic amongst all players because it's the Super Nintendo. It's often thought to be one of the best Mario games. So I think Mario World was probably the most popular. New Super Mario Bros. U was probably the second most, simply because a lot of the... That's what I thought was in there. So, like, if it was a flower, I was going to gun for it, but otherwise... amongst children, mainly, the kids in the game tend to gravitate towards the newest and prettiest graphic style. Which is why I actually think it's kind of smart that they've added a second graphic style that's almost... It's not identical. It kind of looks almost identical. Like, it uses the same Mario model. And it only has its own identity through gameplay. But now... everybody who just used Mario U the first time around, because that's what looked the nicest, now has another option with a different set of mechanics. And I think you could actually feel that when you played Mario Maker 1. If you got a Mario World level, it was more likely to be a well-designed level, whereas if you got a Mario U level, it was more likely to be Babby's first level, with just random stuff everywhere. And I think Mario 3 was probably the least popular of the 4 styles. I feel like I played fewer Mario 3 levels, and I wonder if that's going to hold in Mario Maker 2 or not. I think World and 3D World will be the most popular this time around. I thought I was going to make it all the way across. I think a lot of things that end up not being true. Here we go. This level's a little ROM hacky. My goodness. Can I have mushroom? Nope. I can't have mushroom. The moon doesn't actually hurt. Oh, my mushroom's going in the hole. No, it's not. I want to grab that moon so this Hammer Brother stops bothering me. Okay, he's done. The moon just eradicates all monsters on the screen. We're gonna fight this Babby Bowser. Look what I've done. Look what I've done. If you need to put a Bowser in your level, a Bowser boss fight, something like this is more appropriate. Use the little one, so it only takes a couple hits. Use Baby Bowser, so he only takes... You can jump on his head, you know. And give you the option to attack from below, like there's a little variety there. That's the way to do an appropriate boss fight. Simple, sweet. I do think eventually, because I was talking about variety in bosses earlier, I do think eventually we'll get the Super Mario Bros. 2 tile set, and maybe that'll add in, like, bosses like the Mouser, the Triclide, some of the bosses from that game where you're just throwing mushroom blocks at them. We had a Fry Guy. What's up here? What's going on up here? Looks like there's going to be a box or something there, maybe? There's nothing up there right now. Let's see what we're saving up for next. How much hard liquid cash do we need to build the flagpole up there or whatever? Where is Red Toad? Where'd he go? Oh, I'm gonna murder this guy when I find him. Where is this slacker at? She doesn't mean the guy over there giving me the regular jobs. Does she? Can't get those yet either. And I also can't get into there yet. Aha! We gotta go rescue him. I see. And then perhaps we'll be able to build the flagpole, or what's supposed to be up there? Like the big stained glass window where Yoshi hangs out and he gives you 100 lives. And then there's 3 more lives up there for no reason. That was in reference to Mario 64, where if you got all of the stars, you could talk to Yoshi and he would give you a whole bunch of free lives. And max you out on free lives, like literally you couldn't get any more. But then there was also 3... That's a little dangerous. You know what? I think we're gonna call that Fire Flower, or that 10 coin a miss. I got a Fire Flower. Just random word association happened. And I said the thing I was thinking instead of the thing I should have said. I kind of want that 30 spot, but... I want to not die more. Wait, where's my Toad? Where's my goddamn Toad? Where'd he go? Oh, this is bad. I don't know where Toadbert is. Hopefully Toadbert's just back here somewhere. Also, how did he get to outer space? We had not even started building... There he is. Why is he over here? We hadn't started building the Mushroom Kingdom space program yet. Is it because he hit a Goomba or something? Like, if he hits an enemy, he starts floating back? I gotta pay more attention to good old Toadbert here. Do love this song, though. This might be my favorite track out of Super Mario Galaxy. You guys ever played Mario Galaxy? My favorite. It's one of the best. Except for the bad double jump mechanic where you have to shimmy and shake the controller everywhere to get a double jump. Kind of inappropriate.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
Show that I'm watching right now and the book that I'm reading right now is The Handmaid's Tale. And I feel like motion controls are the kind of thing that the society in that story would have outlawed. For indecency, let's be honest. I rescued Red Toad. I thought his name was Toadbert. I've been calling him Toadbert this whole time. Alright, well, let's go talk to Toadbert. Alright, Toadbert, what's you got for us? Or are you just up here so you can now build the flagpole? Is that it? Huh, okay. Well, I'm glad you had fun in outer space. More building options. So yeah, we only need 400 more bucks. Do I have one that's worth 400? Just... My goodness, this is a lot of jobs. I've got 300 here. If I do this 300, the Stone of Destiny, a 4-star difficulty level. And if I pick up a lot of coins in this level, reach a goal while holding a stone. Well, there's that 10 spot that I'm not getting. So we'll take all the coins that we can. Oh, it's one of these levels. Okay. So I think what we need to do is this. How are we going to not die to the bullet bills? Does the stone block a bullet bill? Oh, I can't get a stone up there anyway. Never mind. That's the whole reason we're doing it this way. I see why this is a 4-star difficulty level now. It blocks the launcher, because any item will block the launcher. Woo! Woo! Woo, woo, woo! Okay, no, it's fine. I don't think it'll act like a shield, like a Bill's shield. But I do think lots of other kind of nonsensical things. Am I just... Those gray blocks you cannot break. Where's my checkpoint at? Nintendo? Why no checkpoint, please? Alright, so we know we can do the first room. Let's go ahead and practice the second room now. What is it that I'm trying to do here? They'll break those and go off screen. What if I shoot them this way? Also not helpful. No, I know what we need to do here. Something like that. We want them to go off screen. That doesn't help me get my key, though. We need to put the stone down here. Right? Like down here? So they'll hit it and turn around? Is that the master plan? That's the master plan. Now we got a key. And then we need this platform to get the stone back up to the door. Like so. Alright, what's in room number 3? See, this is why I want to see the placeable stone. Huh. Oh, this might be bad though. Yeah, that was bad. That was bad play. Didn't go well. We're gonna call a DO on that one. A good old do-over. We're gonna. Hey, bro. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Luigi. Well, let's go into room 4 here. Do I just want to jump into the Dangledorf? We need to put the stone in the Dangledorf and then jump onto the stone. Look what I did! No, that's what we need to do there, though. So I'm going to do that room first, and then we're going to go in reverse order. Put the stone in the Dangledorf. First things first. That's what we have to not happen, though. If I'm standing here, will it pick up me or will it pick up the stone? Oh, okay. It grabs the stone. I'm not sure why it grabs the stone and not me, but that's what happens. And then just head on back. Beautiful. Now we're going to go into this room. And we're going to wait for... No, we're going to have to wait to pop him up. Pop him up like so. Yeah, there we go. Mikey. Who's Mikey? Why is Brickroad talking about Mikey? I want to get this 30 spot though. Whoops. That was dumb and wrong and bad. That sounds like an old... like a parody of a... like old Soviet bloc nation. Why, yes, I come from dumb and wrong and bad. Maybe I should not have risked my life to get that 30 spot. Maybe nobody should risk anything, and risk is inherently from dumb and wrong and bad. I like how you can duck now, even as little tiny Mario. I mentioned in a previous video that I wish they had not removed the costume mushrooms in Mario Maker 2. Because mechanically it was interesting having a small Mario that could duck, But now Small Mario can just intuitively duck, so we're not actually missing out on any gameplay by not being allowed to duck. We're just missing out on the cool little costumes. Yeah, I cheated at that level, okay? I did it legitimately once, and you only ever have to do anything once. You never have to do anything twice. How am I going to get this 10 spot? You know what? Oh, that was it. That's all we had to do. He hops up there, and I take the 10 spot. I wonder if you collect enough coins in one of these levels to get a 1-up. Does it award you the 1-up and then you don't keep the coins afterwards? The Mario Maker community had figured out how to make an infinite checkpoint, where you have a room like that splits off into like a red coin section, one for each path or whatever, and you have a checkpoint in the middle of it, and then each of the individual rooms, when you complete them, lead to a section that has a checkpoint in it that immediately dumps you back out on the first checkpoint. So you hit 2 checkpoints after every section, which means you can save your progress through the whole level. One difficulty is it doesn't save keys, which is the source of a lot of lulls in various Mario Maker troll levels over the years. Is it a boot level, finally? Are we a boot to play a boot level? Yeah. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. I like this contraption here. I'm very happy that I'm playing this part. Going down. Me and old Swamperton Pete there. Hey! That wasn't fair. I'm calling shenanigans on that one. I'm calling shenan again. Shenan! Mario Maker's being mean to me! Where's my boot? Where's my replacement boot? There it is. Oh! Speaking of shenanigans... It was okay. I knew there was going to be another mushroom here. What about you guys? Yeah? I want this boot. Instead. I'll bet we can go above the level over here. So we can just barely make that, I think. Told you. I'm pretty well versed in the boot mechanics because I did make a pretty extensive boot level. So I have a pretty good sense for how far the boot can fly and the timing on it. And every old thing else. Cool level. I like boot levels. I might have to make me another boot level. Quite enjoyable. I have noticed that for Mario World theme and Mario 1 theme in this game, they have composed new music for the various level styles that were not in those games originally. Like Mario 1 never had forest or desert levels, but so we have new Mario 1 music for those levels. Mario World actually had forest levels, but even so, they still made new music for it, because the original game just used the standard level music. Red POW block on the move. Just made a red POW block level in this game, actually. My 3D World level that uses the clear pipes also uses red POW blocks. Lots of fun potential for red POW block shenanigans. That's what they do. They destroy everything in the radius. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Oh, I didn't see that coin until it was too late. And now I'm sad forever. Is this the bonus room? Yeah, red plow. Or red plow. I can't say the word. I can't say red plow. Oh my god, they're not plows. Okay, you're not plowing anything. It's not a plow block. It's not a plow block either. It's a po-black. Red po-blacks. And you can throw them. And you can throw them at these exclamation blocks. I knew that was going to happen. I was just about to say, also in the 3D World level I made, I put an exclamation block troll at the end, where if you throw the block inappropriately, you get stuck. But surely, the story mode levels would not do such a thing. Guys, I was wrong about what the story levels were willing to do. So something like this? Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Oh, well. Wait, how was I gonna get in there? Oh, if I had thrown it lower, it would have pushed the coin up and I could have collected it. Well, that's not happening. I'll just take my 10 spot from the flagpole and be done. I did make a red coin level that didn't have an infinite checkpoint because I was not clever enough to come up with the idea for the infinite checkpoint on my own. So the one red coin level that I did make in Mario Maker 1 just has a stupid checkpoint that you can only hit once. And nobody likes it. Everybody left mean comments. It got a whole bunch of boos, like just down thumberids. Even though you couldn't do that in Mario Maker 1, people invented a way to do it just to tell me that one level was bad. I'm trying to resist the temptation to just remake all of my Mario Maker 1 levels. Some of them had good enough ideas that I might want to revisit again, but those levels already exist. I guess they don't exist on the Switch, though. And, hey, you gotta go down, buddy. What are you doing? Down. Down. Oh, God. I guess you can't really trend them downwards. Yeah, you can. You just gotta jump a lot. You can trend them back downwards. That first one up there, though, Renegade Charlie, getting away with murder. Here's my mushroom, though. Delicious. I don't think mushrooms have the same aspirations as carrots in the real worlds. It's also not really something you'd put in a salad, though. Mushrooms and steaks know each other very, very well. Now there's 2 Gambos, which is probably bad. Are you guys gonna make it over? No? Just one? Just one? Thanks for playing. Not a great level. Not super enthusiastic about that world. I do like that you can have the fish-style Gambos in regular stages instead of always being in water levels, though. 3 more levels, and the roof is done. Let's just keep on going. Boom Boom Rager. It is still bothering me. This toad is calling me Big Red, even though I'm dressed in yellow in this game. Still a bit of a bother. Remember when I was a kid, when Mario 3 was very new. For some reason I thought his name was Mick Boom Boom. like he's an Irishman. You know how all Irishmen are named Mick something? Wow. Actually, Irish is O. Scottish is Mick. Might be the most racist thing I've ever said on my channel. I'm going to edit that out. You guys aren't going to have to hear that. But yeah, I thought his name was Mick Boom Boom. And for years I called him that. I'm just going to go ahead and walk off the platform is what I'm going to do. You know what else I'm going to do when it comes back... When we come back to Mick Boom Boom over here?
Oh yeah.
Do I even have to kill him, I wonder? Or can I just go past him? Ugh. Can I just go past him? I'm just gonna go past him. So, this one over here, though, is gonna have a key.
Let's go.
No, come back! That was a pig. I thought he was gonna have a key. Oh, there's gonna be 3 more Boom Booms, isn't there? I've wasted my star. Wait, no, we're in a subworld now, with just a coin up there. So wait, which of the Boom Booms has the star? Oh. Up here, maybe? There can't be more Boom Booms. There's only 3 allowed, I thought. This guy's gonna have my star, or my coin, my key, my whatever.
Let's go.
Oh, he jumped. What a jerk.
Let's go.
Here, we'll do this. I thought the wind alternated. It feels like the wind here is always pushing me backwards. I wonder what determines that. I thought he was dead. He was not dead. Now he's dead. I don't need a key at all. Oh. Trolled. When you get trolled by the official Nintendo levels, one of those first 2 Boom Booms must have had a key for me, and the key takes me to a coin room or something. I thought I was getting the coin to, or the key to advance the level. Coins and keys and stars are all the same thing, apparently. That's what I've learned from the words that I've been trying to sentence-ize today, is that coins and keys and stars are all the same thing. Benzai Bill chase scene. Alright, I'm down. We're in Mario World, so they're not going to be coming from the background. We got kind of a speedrunny kind of level here. I feel like this conveyor belt should be changing directions along with the, along with the blocks. Oh, goodness. Why did I hit you? Luigi, why? Oh, okay. Alright. Luigi will be a big help in this level when he shows up, though. Because the Banzai Bills, I can totally just take a star. But it's not going to come to that, because we're going to get this speedrun level Dunsky Doodles right now. Hi, my name is Brickroad. It takes me 2 tries to hit every switch. 2 tries to hit every single switch. Don't hit this one. Hit this one. Ah! Remember that time I died in that exact same spot twice?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I don't think we need to overcomplicate this. Give me the mushroom.
Let's go.
that should do it. Unless we get a soft lock area somewhere that you have to be small to fit through, but it looks like this level was designed perhaps with the mushroom in mind. Maybe they should have just given you one. I feel like if I had built this level, I would have given the player a mushroom. Now I'm going to get through a perfect run, and I'm not going to need the extra hit. Right? Is that what happens now? I guess I could have bounced off the banzais and gotten up top there and gotten a 50 spot. I like the addition of the red man right at the end. I was kind of expecting this being the banzai build chase, having the red one chasing me through the whole level. Going up and down different elevations. But you know what, that was fine too. There's nothing wrong with that. How many more levels before my roof is complete, hey? One more level before my roof is complete. Let's get it done. 90% done. This castle is almost full up. The road to wall jump mastery. Everybody makes a Mario U wall jump level. Everybody. It's one of the rules. If you play Mario Maker, at one point or another, you have to make a wall jump level. I can get this 10th spot. I can. I know I can. Told you. Beautiful. In fact, one type of Mario Maker wall jump level that I've played a million of, and I'm sure everybody thinks they're super clever when they do it, is they make a section or a whole level like this, where you're just wall jumping between saw blades, and then they make a reference to Super Meat Boy. I think I've played 900 different levels called Super Mario Boy. Because Meat and Mario both begin with the same letter, G. I also am completely salty about... I rage quit Super Meat Boy. I couldn't do it. Give me that flagpole! Thank you. I tried, it was on Steam sale, I think it was like $1 on one of the Christmas sales, and I grabbed it. I think I played it for a couple hours before I tore all of the walls down in my apartment with my teeth. And that was my Super Meat Boy experience. And now my roof is done. And even though the roof is done, somehow 10% of this castle still remains to be built. Hey look! Somebody liked my level, The Splendid Chase of Robert Om. Maybe now that this video is over, you guys should go play The Splendid Chase of Robert Om. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next week.